dear listeners, and my entire corps of participants. I'm Sarah from Class 8. I am highly privileged to host today's debate on the subject, the global warming catastrophe in the making. Before going to start, let my co-panelists introduce themselves here. Sana Rasul, Nabi Shibir, Anand Mushtaq, Talib Khurshid, and Yawar Hassan. Thank you everybody. Stay tuned to the 3 hours. We will start our debate. As you know, global warming has become an international issue already. We simply define global warming as increased average surface temperature of Earth's atmosphere due to greenhouse gases. Here, let me first take on Sana Rasul. Yes, could you please agree that global warming or really is about now?
Of course, I strongly support your argument that global warming is not any false propaganda, but it has strong evidences observed by the environmentalists of the International Reputation. In addition to that, we have seen certain drastic changes in the pattern of precipitation. There is an erratic snowfall.
Do you have some sort of fact that global warming has any impact here in our Kashmir Valley?
There is no doubt that global warming has its impact in our valley. It has been observed that the two topmost glaciers, Suru Basin and Kolhi Glacier, have been receded by 16 and 18% respectively.
Mr. Yawar, would you please come up with a counter argument to what Sana has just revealed?
As Sana just said that the three glaciers had receded, but I think nature will also maintain the checks and balances that can bring the glacier back to their original status.
Mr. Yawar, please bear me out for interrupting you in the middle.
Nargis, don't interrupt me. Let me complete my argument.
Yes, Mr. Nargis, please have some patience and wait for your turn. Yawar, come on very quickly.
Besides emission of greenhouse gases like CO2, methane, safety is not something new. There are contrasting research about global warming that is not such an issue that can be exaggerated.
It's very unfortunate on the part of my counterparty, Mr. Yawar, that he errs in without any logical arguments, despite the dwelling being part of this valley. Has he never seen that Narcissus flower was blooming in the early spring and they are full blooming in the month of February? Recently, we have faced an electric rainfall that caused floods in our cosmologist. Can you tell me whether he has spotted any swallow or any bird a cuckoo? There is a great disturbance in migratory birds.
I fail to understand whether these floods are rare to rainfall just nowadays. Doesn't mean there has been no rains or floods at the earliest time. History witnesses that Mother Earth has encountered such a situation at so many times.
Anti-global warming or model is supported by the scientific observation. We need to assess the basic activities that have evolved to cause global warming catastrophe in the making. We need to understand the basic phenomena how global warming takes place in this context. May I know it from Sana, the whole subject of global warming? Yes, please.
In order to understand the basic setup of global warming, we need to understand how greenhouse gases are involved. By burning of fossil fuels, coal and petroleum products, chimneys of factories produce a lot of some of which barely consist of CO2. Since the greenhouse gases trap and absorb the infrared radiations and gets heat up. In turn, the whole atmosphere will gets heat up and it will increase in the level of greenhouse gases related to global warming.
Now I will take on Talib Khurshid to respond to remarks of Sana.
Maybe global warming is taking place really, but the increase in temperature does the process of adaptation. By which green farmers make change to face the changing conditions, it's also possible that increase in temperature will make the environment more viable for life. A mere temperature rise will not be factor, and life will keep rising. The technology advancements in all walks of life can be accepted by global warming. At the same time, we can delay the process of pollution and the genetic change leading to proper adaptation.
Apprehension of global warming. Its impacts are quite visible. What are the impacts of global warming for the very proposal we are resolving to studies?
The impact of global warming is very devastating across the global level. The first impact is melting of the polar ice, which will cause rise in the sea level and finally full chances of the sudden floods. Next, there is change in pattern of precipitation. We see erratic snowfall in weather climatic conditions, sometimes severe droughts. We don't see any demarcation between seasons and we fail to understand whether it is summer or winter.
For writing at this debate, I will clearly take the remarks from Anand Mushtaq regarding the topic.
I think there is no clear logical conclusion that global warming
happening. What we see in terms of temperature